Hello, YouTubers. Hello, this is Dakota's Den. I haven't talked to you guys in a couple of weeks. How's everybody doing today? I have an update on Diddy. Yes. What is today's date? September 5th, 2025. The last update. But first, I want to say, how is everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Summer's gone, winter's here. The groceries are high, the rent is high, the utilities are high. We're dealing with this political climate that we're in. How is everybody doing? On a scale from 1 to 10. I would say I was doing pretty good. I'm about a 7.5, and I hope you guys are too. And if you're not, just leave it in the comments and maybe someone can contact you, someone else from the comments, and make you feel better. Okay. So listen, we have an update on Diddy. Everybody knows Diddy is in jail waiting. He's waiting for his sentencing come September, October. That's just another month from now. I know he is ready to get on with this and get out of jail. When he had his trial, he wasn't found guilty on most things that we thought he was going to be found guilty on. But here we are. And guess what? Diddy believes that the prosecution was using the wrong definition of the word prostitution in his case. Let me say that again. Diddy believes that the prosecution was using the definition of prostitution in his case wrong. Diddy is saying that, wait a minute. The law says under the Mann Act, look it up, under the Mann Act, that the definition of prostitution, according to the law, is a woman that has had S outside of her marriage. So based on that, Diddy wants to be acquitted, or he wants a new trial. After all of that trial, all of the testimony, the jurors, the logistics of it all, Diddy wants another trial, or he wants to be acquitted based on the Mann Act. The Mann Act was put into place in 1910. It's a real thing. I don't know about that, Diddy. I don't know. So after the whole funky trial, and it was a year of ups and downs and highs and lows, and testimonies from people saying that Diddy did this to me and Diddy did that, and his cronies stuck things here and there and everywhere. You know what? During his trial, I was the first one to say that I thought Diddy was a monster. But during the trial, they did not prove anything. Only thing they proved is that Diddy transported people, adults, not children like Epstein, but adults, from one state to the other for sex. Now, this is what I say. There's no way that you're going to force an adult, and especially another man, but an adult, to get on a plane. Look, get your ass on that plane and fly here to Miami and give me sex, and then I'll send your black ass home. Oh, okay. No, it don't work like that. You cannot tell me that you can force a grown man to go from state to state to give you sex. The grown man did it. He was ready, he was willing, and he was able. He wanted to get paid. He wanted to be around the stardom, the stars, the limelight. Maybe I'll see Jay-Z when I visit Diddy. Maybe I'll see Kanye when I visit Diddy. Maybe I'll see J-Lo when I visit Diddy. Americans are money struck. When we come into contact or talk to or visit or know someone who's a millionaire or a billionaire, Americans go crazy for money. They really do. And to me, the way I feel about this case, the S workers were willing. because they weren't children. They were willing, and they knew exactly what they were doing, and they were going to go collect their little money. And but Diddy got charged for those two things. So listen, I'm not standing up for Diddy because I was the first one. I will admit, I was the first one to say, well, he needs to be locked up and they need to throw away the key. Because I was hearing everybody talk about, oh, he did this to me. He forced my mouth open. He forced me to give him blowjobs. He threw me to the floor and said, I'll unalive you if you tell anybody what I did to you. And it was supposed to be children in the room telling everybody, run, Diddy's gonna get you, he's a monster. Da, da, da. Well, where's the proof? So this is where we are now. Diddy wants a new trial. So, the details of the case is that the S workers, they were willing and able to come from state to state. I don't think Diddy should be in trouble for that. I'm not saying that he should be off because he did beat Cassie up in that hallway. He did, and I feel sorry for Cassie in that hallway, and I will always feel sorry for Cassie in that hallway. But now that the dust has settled, I believe that Cassie was a willing participant. I believe that Cassie was a willing participant. She wanted the money, the limelight, the stardom. She wanted it, and she got it. But she paid a high price for it, but she got it. So I feel sorry for Cassie in the hallway, and I will always feel sorry for Cassie. But I believe that she was the willing participant. But we're not here to talk about Cassie. I hope the baby is healthy, 10 fingers, 10 toes, and I wish her all the best in the world. So, anyways, now that people have, so now Diddy's in jail, and we don't know. He may get time. We don't know. He might get to go home, or he may get time. I believe that he's going to get time. I really do. I really do. And if he does, then that's on him. But I really do believe that he's going to get time. But the thing about that is, people have gotten time for, people have done things that were not even like a smidgen of what Diddy has done, and they got in trouble. So, I don't know, Diddy. We'll see what's going to happen. Diddy has, his lawyers are still working feverishly to get him out of jail, to get him freed. He still has agnophilia. ASAP Joe, I don't think he's on Diddy's case. But, this whole Mann Act thing, to me, it looks like an act of desperation from Diddy's team. But I guess it's better to look desperate outside of jail than to look desperate inside of jail. Right? So I guess they're doing the right thing. This is going to be so interesting. What do you think? Do you think the judge is going to say, wait a minute, we're not stupid. We know the Mann Act is from 1910 is when a woman stepped outside of her marriage on a husband. But this is not the same couch. It's not. So we'll see what the judge have to say about that. But the legal team, they're still working overtime to try to get Diddy out of jail. And that's the update on Diddy. He, like I said, he was found guilty on 2 counts of S trafficking, which I think is bullshit. I think they were adults and they did what they wanted to do. The lawyers are saying that the prosecutor didn't prove that Diddy paid the S workers. Okay. So the lawyers are saying that the prosecutors said that, where's the proof? Where's the proof that Diddy paid anybody to come across state lines and have SEX? So Diddy is saying, okay, check this out. At the same time, the prosecutors are saying, well, there's no proof that they were paid, but Diddy is saying that, well, the workers came here, but I paid them for their time. I didn't pay them for S. What? So, which is it? Did you pay him? Did you not pay him? This is just, let's just get this crap over with Diddy, because it's just getting very, very silly. Very silly. A new trial. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. So basically, the defense wants the courts to use the Mann Act and give Diddy a new trial. I mean, I can say this over and over, but I mean, I've got like 8 pages here, and it's the same thing. Diddy wants to be acquitted, or he wants a new trial. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know. You know what I think? I think that Diddy is going to get some time, but not a lot. I think no more than 5 years, and then he has been in there for a year, so he might have to do 4 years, and maybe good behavior, or maybe they'll give him the last 2 years of house arrest. But I think Diddy's going to be out. I think he's going to be home eventually. I don't think it's going to be a 10 or 20 or lifetime deal. Definitely not a lifetime deal. Not a lifetime. Not at all. That wouldn't be right. So, and listen, I'm not on Diddy's side. I am not on Diddy's side, okay? I think he's a monster. I wasn't at any freak-offs. I really don't know what happened. I just know what people were saying about Diddy. And then I saw him beat up Cassie. So I believe he's a monster. But at the same time, I didn't get the proof. I just didn't. I think this Mann Act is a stretch. But what are they going to do? They got to try something. Anyway, oh, and I want to say, for those of you who have donated to my channel through PayPal, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, not PayPal, Cash App. Through Cash App. I had PayPal, but you know what? I bought that thing on TV. Why did I do this? It's called Fix It. It's a little square diagnostic tool that you put up into your card to see what's going on. It's like $21, and I bought that on PayPal. And they took out the $21, but then a month later, I just happened to look at my PayPal account, and they took out $125 after they took out the $21. So I called my bank and said, fraud, 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 and turns out it was a subscription. I didn't pay for no damn subscription. So, you know, I felt like if they could take $100, then they could take $1,000. And luckily, the bank gave me back that money, so I canceled my PayPal. I don't have PayPal. I have Cash App. So thank you guys for your donations from Cash App. And this is Dakota, and I just wanted to say good night to you guys because it's like 12 o'clock at night. I just came from a concert. I just went to see the Stylistics. For those younger people, you might not really know who the Stylistics are, but the older people, they were really good. I think one said he was 76 years old, so it had to be an original. It had to be. What's the song that they sang? Rock and roll baby, singing at the age of 2. He could barely walk, but he sure knew how to sing a tune. He was born in a theater in Louisville, West Virginia. Remember that song? It was good. I just came there. I just got home. I was there like an hour ago. All right, everybody. Have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Bye.